Here I have two scripts, both of which derive or inherit from a third one. Now I want to copy all of these components from one inherited script to the other. Using copy component and paste component doesn't work when you're copying from one type of a derived script to a different type of derived script, even if they both inherit from the same script. Here's the two derived scripts seen in the inspector and the original script they inherit from. In order to copy components from one derived script to another, we're going to use reflection. By using reflection and temporarily changing variables from private or protected to public, we can use a method in the editor to copy over components from one script to another. The first thing we'll do is add using system.reflection on the script we're copying the components to. We'll add a contact menu called Copy Variables, then create a public void called Copy Variables. We'll create a variable, Option Help menu, the type of script we're copying the components from. Next, we'll get component option menu standalone, the actual script we're copying the components from. We'll make sure that option help menu is not null before we try and copy components. We'll use a for each loop that will loop through all the fields in the script we're copying components from. As we loop through all the fields, we'll assign the field F to the same fields on the script we're pasting the components to. I've managed to add an extra set of brackets on here that I have to remove. Now that we have our method all set up, we can switch to the original script this one inherits from. Only public components can be copied, so we have to change all of these from protected to public. I highlight the area where I want to do a find and replace in, set find to protected, and replace to public. This setting in JetBrains Rider limits the find and replace to the selection only. We execute the replace all, and now our protected variables are all public. We switch back to Unity, and now we're ready to execute our method. We can open up our context menu, select Copy Variables, and all our components are copied from one script to the other. Now I just have to switch back to the original script, undo our changes where we made protected variables public, and we're just about done. Now that I have all the components copied over, I can delete the inherited script I copied them from. Here's one last tip for you. Instead of memorizing that code, I copied and pasted into a document in my Unity folder in the Notes app. Now all I have to do is search for inherit, and there's the code I need. The next time I need to use this, I can just copy and paste it from my note. Then I just change the script variables, set the component to public, and it's ready to go. I'm Mark Sweeney. Thanks for watching.